Today, I would like to share a quote, the mantric words of Sri Aurobindo. I'm sharing the quote in the chat box also, where he says the first thing the physical consciousness is worked on to acquire is quiet, peace, and equanimity as a basis for other things. But what comes is a tendency to neutral quiet, which looks like inertia with occasional peace and silence. What is necessary is to bring down peace and silence and a strong equanimity within into the external nature and the very cells of the body. So we'll try to be with this very helpful guidance, profound guidance to make the basis of a practice strong. So I request all of you to close the eyes, or you can prefer to keep your eyes open also. You can choose to concentrate on the photo of your master, or where you feel you can source or you can request this peace and silence for a perfect equanimity in all the planes and paths of a being. A source can be within, source can be without. We'll take up an inner practice to feel or to invoke this equanimity in the very body, to develop it day by day with our sadhana through different occasions, circumstances. Connecting to this body, become aware of your natural breath. You're connected to the body as a whole. And simultaneously, an awareness growing into the natural breathing. Become aware of this ascending and descending movement of each breath. along with the ascension and the descent. There's a sense of expansion and contraction that is felt in the body, in different parts of the body. We are simply deepening our awareness, making our bases or creating a ground stronger to call this equanimity, to call the peace and silence. Here, bringing down the peace and silence, what Aurobindo says, is not what we are going to literally struggle for, but we are going to aspire for an intense aspiration, along with a quiet and calm waiting, waiting for the divine grace to descend as a calm, peaceful, silent equanimity. As the awareness moves from one part of the body to the other part of the body, a sincere prayer, a genuine aspiration, connecting to the cells of these particular parts of the body where the awakening from within it's starting. As if there is an inner dialogue, a gentle request that is going on with the different parts of the body and the cells of the parts of the body, reminding them that it's not your job to hold any lower frequency. Your job is to fully turn to the divine, absorb the divine silence, peace, a twofold awareness, awareness of the natural breathing, and a growing awareness throughout the body, throughout the body. From the top of the head to the sole of the feet, from the external skin, layer of the skin, to the internal organs, nerves, bones, tissues, even cells. The awareness is deepening, expanding, and growing. Unconsciously, we develop a habit in the mind to interpret what body wants to tell us through different sensations, feelings. As soon as an interpretation from the mind comes as a pain or comfort, any kind of judgment that comes through the mind about the body, will gently whisper Om. A gentle response to it will be a steady, strong whispering of Om and directing it, sending it to the Supreme, to the Divine above. Whether good or bad, pleasant or not so pleasant, without any bias, we're simply turning it, offering it, sending it to the Divine above. We shall continue this inner exploration, this inner practice throughout the session, throughout the day. Trying to be equal to all the feelings, to all the sensations, to all the happenings happening, taking place inside or outside. We'll take up a small practice now. I request all of you to bring your attention to your nose tip. A single pointed awareness. Bring your entire attention to the nose tip. And from there, start becoming aware of both the nostrils. From the outer rings of the nostrils, where you feel the touch of each incoming breath, to the inner walls of the nostrils, where you can observe the difference in the temperature. And the breath, each breath, if at all, you can feel touching your throat, or even below that. We are developing a sense of witness, witnessing all these subtle movements of breath, the shifts in the breath, each breath as it unites with the body. At this point, become aware of both the nostrils individually and observe if both the nostrils are functioning equally, or if one of the nostrils is functioning strongly than the other. One of your nostrils may be functioning strongly, the other one subtly. Each moment we step back, we detach ourselves and simply become a witness. Some of you may feel both the nostrils are functioning equally, and some of you may feel one of the nostrils functioning quite strongly than the other. If you feel both of your nostrils are functioning equally, the breath is equally moving in and out, the flow of the breath, the rhythm of each breath is absolutely equal at this hour of the day. Then take your awareness throughout the body, simultaneously in both the sides of your body, from head to toe. The awareness is divided into two parts, but it is moving simultaneously. Now, those who feel one of the nostril is functioning strongly, become aware of that fully and simultaneously start becoming aware of the opposite side of the body. So if you feel your right nostril is functioning strongly, then along with the awareness of the breathing through the right nostril, start becoming aware of the entire left side of the body, from the head to the feet, the entire left side. We are developing a cross connection, a cross awareness in the body. I'll be quiet for next 3 minutes for this deeper exploration with the awareness. The awareness of the subtle movement of the breath and feeling, becoming aware of the body is going hand in hand. As you cover the entire opposite side of the body, constantly being with one of the nostrils, the opposite side of the nostril. After completing on one side, cross-connected, you can shift to the other nostril where you felt the breath was subtle or wasn't so strong enough. If you have switched to the left nostril, along with the awareness of the breath flowing in the left nostril, start letting the awareness flow through the right side of the body. As this awareness grows internally into this cross-connected manner, try to be keen, observant. Try to develop that witness to any shift, any subtle shift in the breathing that is taking place. As and when you cover the entire side of the body, now center yourself in either one of a center, either heart center or the eyebrow center. Once again, feeling the breathing through both the nostrils. Connecting the entire body and the breathing. Or better to say, open the entire body, all its functions, and each breath flowing through the nostrils, opening it to the vastness of the divine supreme above. We make this center of our concentration as a station of a sincere waiting point. As we understood that this bringing down of peace and silence is about waiting for it sincerely. Intuitively, we invite all the cells of the body to turn their gaze to this single point from where we are lovingly, sincerely waiting for the descent of that silence and peace. We may continue as much as we feel like now, and the time allows us now. And throughout the day, throughout the week, to be patiently waiting and calling for this peace and silence to get infused in the very cells of our body. And the whole body becomes peaceful and a silent observer and receptacle of the higher frequencies and qualities of the divine. Thank you.